How do you deal with arguments in a relationship? We
We don't really
we don't
argue.
argue. Like it's nothing for us to. I know I'm right about how I feel, and she's right about how she feels. But now it requires us to have a better understanding as to why we feel the way we feel.
We don't argue because we have a foundation of respect 100% of the time. So, like, even if there is a misunderstanding or there's something a situation that we disagree on, like, we're able to approach each other and we're intentional about approaching each other with respect and with love. And, like, this is my person and this is the person that I've chosen. And it's your responsibility to figure out how to approach them in a way that is respectful and loving. Like, that's your partner. I feel like the other piece of that is, like, we don't really have to, like, that would be the only thing that we could fight about, because we have this foundation of respect and love. We also don't, like, call each other out of our names or
don't even joke
come
like
at
that.
each other in a
No.
way that would ever make me be like, why would you say that to me? Why would you talk to me like that? Because neither of us would ever speak to each other that way. Like, there's nothing. We also don't engage in anything that would make the other person feel
uncomfortable,
or like
question anything, or raise
Right.
anxiety, or make each other feel insecure, or like
along with this, like, foundation of respect, we also make each other a priority in literally everything. So if it's relationships with other people, like, my husband comes first. If it's, like, situationally, whatever it is, social media, if it's whatever it is, my partner comes first. Period.
all the time. Yeah.
Period. So we don't really, like, we don't have anything else to fight about.
Like there's nothing there, and it's like
Like, I literally don't think that we have gotten in an argument in probably 3.5 years.
and it wasn't even an argument at the time. It was just trying to understand the way we communicate,
Yeah.
because we were on the same subject but speaking different languages, so we couldn't understand.
We didn't understand each other.
We didn't understand, so it was frustrating trying to understand each other. But it was never like, oh, she purposely did this because she fucking hates me, or she purposely did that and I know she did it on purpose because she just wants to see me upset. Like, this woman adores me and I adore this woman, and I would never call her out her name. I would never even joke like that. I won't even allow somebody else to joke with her like that. It's just like, if we have, as Lila stated, if we have a misunderstanding or something like that, it's as simple as, I know she loves me, I know she adores me, I know she wants to be with me forever, and I know she didn't do this on purpose, but it causes for me to understand, okay, why is this happening? Honey, can you explain to me, like, what happened here? Or can you explain to me, like, what went wrong, or what's different, or why you feel the way you feel, or why you said the things you said? Because it requires me to have patience and understanding in that moment, and vice versa. But it never requires an argument. It's always a discussion. Always, never an argument, always a discussion. Never argument, always a discussion. It doesn't require me to get mad at her or upset at her. I could be upset and I could be mad because the situation is happening, and I'm naturally reacting to the situation, but I'm not mad at her. I'm mad at the situation. We are a team. We are one. And I don't even get mad because I know that maybe my first reaction is like, oh shit, this is fucked up. That's my first reaction. I'm reacting to that, but then I stop in that moment and go, well, this woman loves me.
And that's your responsibility to sort through that before you approach your partner about it. Like, you should not be, like, you have to work through that. You have to figure out where it is, like, why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? And then what do I need? Like, what is it that I need to go to my partner about so that we can work through this? You know what I mean? You can't just, like, take all of that and throw that at the person and be like, you should have known better.
This is your fucking fault.
Why would they know
You
that?
pissed me off.
I felt that the other night when you, like, the day that I found out that you had gone to the gym the night before
yeah.
while I was asleep. And I remember feeling like I was like, ooh, okay, that's not my favorite thing. And I can tell that that's affecting me. And instead of, like, bringing it immediately and being like, why would you do that why would you do that while I was asleep? Why wouldn't you have told me? And, like, I had to work through that first to figure out what it was that was triggering me, what was being triggered, and what it was that I needed from you so that I could come to you and say, like, I think it scares me to be home alone and not know that I'm alone. I think I need you to tell me. Or I think I need to go with you. You know what I mean?
So to give you all a little backstory, so I have insomnia. So sometimes I go to the gym at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because I have a 24-hour gym. So I go to the gym at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because I can't sleep. So I'm like, I might as well fucking exercise. So hopefully it helps me sleep. So because before I leave the house, I make sure my wife knows, hey, I'm about to leave the house. Here's where I'm going. This is what time I plan on being back. But it was 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. She was dead asleep. I'm not going to wake you up and tell you I'm going to the gym. And I don't want to send her a text message because even though she has her phone on Do Not Disturb, it's still going to send a notification. I didn't want to wake her up. She had to work the next day. So I was like, all right, I'm going to sleep out to the gym for about an hour, come back. She won't even know I'm gone.
I didn't even know.
She didn't even know. It wasn't a problem me going to the gym, but it was a problem. The problem was that she didn't know she was home alone at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And we just got a new house. It's a new environment. It's scary. And I didn't realize that was going to affect her the way that it did.
And if you had asked me before, I probably wouldn't have known that it was going to affect me that way.
Right.
It wasn't until the next day when you said that you had gone the night before. And I was like, oh, all right, that's
I don't like that.
Not sitting quite right with me.
I don't like that.
That's all right. That's not my favorite thing I've ever heard. But even that was like, it's the only reason that it would need to be a fight is if we didn't already have the foundation of respect and trust and love. And like this man literally would do absolutely nothing.
I worship you. The ground you literally walk on, the air you breathe. I worship you.
So
I adore you.
All I had to say was, I think I don't love that. And he was like, done.
So instead of going at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm just gonna go at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning.
I'm really sorry.
Don't be sorry, honey.
We're gonna have to get you some like home gym equipment.
So I just go a little bit earlier, and it's okay. It doesn't require me to change who I am. It doesn't require me to shift anything. It doesn't require me to, she doesn't want me to fucking go at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning because she thinks I'm doing something wrong.
Or to twist it. She doesn't trust me if I go to the gym and I don't tell her, and she doesn't blah, blah, blah. Like, it's because we understand each other and because we approached it in a way that was like, I love this person. This is who I'm choosing. How should I approach this? Like,
it's so easy.